later, it will average around 25 degrees this evening. A heatwave advisory is currently in effect. Also, an ozone advisory is in effect in central and eastern Busan. That's all we have time for this hour's news. Thanks for listening. You're listening to BEFM 부산 영어방송.
Your best choice. BEFM 부산 영어방송.
Coming up next is For Your Busan with David Kim. BEFM 부산 영어방송.
1, 2, 3, 4.
There's a saying that what you say comes true. Is that really the case? You know, these days it certainly seems so. If you say it's hot, it feels even hotter. And if you say you're dying from the heat, it feels unbearable. Just as winter needs to be cold, summer needs to be hot to truly feel like summer. And summer, the second of the 4 seasons, should be hot to live up to its name. So let's just embrace it and enjoy the hot summer this year. Well, good afternoon, everybody. This is David Kim, and welcome to For Your Busan. Let's kick off the show with this song, Did You See Me Coming by Pet Shop Boys.
Did you see me coming?
Did you see me coming by Pet Shop Boys? Good afternoon, happy Wednesday, happy hump day. How are y'all doing? Welcome to For Your Busan. I am your host, David Kim. Now, the weather is indeed getting hotter and hotter, and according to the Busan Meteorological Administration, a heat wave advisory was issued for central and western Busan at 10 a.m. Yesterday, which is 2 weeks earlier than last year. And a heat wave advisory is issued when the highest perceived temperature, what it feels like, is expected to be 33 degrees Celsius or higher for more than 2 days, or when a sudden rise in temperature or prolonged heat wave is expected to cause significant damage. And the news keeps predicting that this summer will be one of the hottest on record. And isn't it dreadful to think about it being even hotter when it's already so hot outside? However, as mentioned earlier, hot weather is what makes summer. So instead of being too scared, it might be better to find ways to enjoy the heat or find ways to avoid it. So do you guys have any special tips on how to enjoy the hot summer or ways to survive the hot summer? I guess my tip for surviving the scorching summer is to avoid direct sunlight whenever possible. Try to find some shade under the tree or, behind buildings to not get direct sunlight, especially when the sun is the hottest, right? And so, what are some other ways? The only mechanism the human body has to cool itself is by sweat evaporation. And sweating occurs when the ambient air temperature is above 35 degrees Celsius and the body fails to return to its normal internal temperature. So I guess taking cool showers every now and then might be good. Foot baths with cool tap water, or wrapping ice cubes in a damp towel and draping it around your neck is also a good idea. Wearing light and loose-fitting clothing might be good because your pores gotta sweat it out, and then you gotta dry it out as well. And consider visiting an air-conditioned place like a shopping center or public library. Also, drink plenty of water regularly. Even if you're not thirsty, use protective gear like goggles or sunglasses, hats when going out in the sun, and avoid strenuous activities when the temperature is high. Oh, we got some good afternoon messages and some people giving good tips and good advice to everyone who's maybe wandering outside. Aina Zalanim tuning in, saying hello, and also saying be careful when going outside. Try to avoid direct sunlight and don't get that sunstroke or the heat stroke, and drink water. Cool water than ice water, which it's good. I guess too cold of the water temperature could hurt your tummy. And so I guess it's good to drink a lot of room temperature water might be a good idea as well. So today's text topic is about cooling shelters. Where you find yourself to cool down. 이 더운 여름, 더위를 피할 수 있는 여러분만의 무더위 쉼터는 어디인가요? Where do you guys like to go to cool down? Where is your own so-called cooling shelter to avoid the heat in this hot, scorching summer? Is it the library? Is it the bookstore? Is it a local mom and pop store? An ice cream shop? Maybe going on a bus or a subway, or going to a museum? What is it? Let us know. Text us at pound 9050 샵 9050. It will cost you 101. If you want to chat for free, you can join us on Kakao Talk by searching for 부산 영어방송 and chat with me there, or join us live on YouTube. We are streaming live right now, so come join in with all the people there and have fun in the chat. We got some new people joining in on the fun here. 문수련님, welcome to the show. Good afternoon. 상민 Park님 also joining in. Cake Like Tunim. and Busan Daddy님. Welcome to the show. And today's show, we've got two parts. In the first half, we have Busan Is, our daily news segment with Hong Dang coming in, and she's going to give us updates on what's been happening in and around Busan City. We also have DJ, which is short for David's Journal. And you get to discover what caught my eye today. It's our chance to share innovative and creative sparks with you, igniting inspiration and curiosity. We also have Work Life Busan, where we get all sorts of interesting and useful advice to achieve the perfect work life in the city of Busan with Jennifer. In the second half, we have My Life, My English, the journey of my life in English as told by the people of Busan. And of course, our daily quiz segment. And last but not least, Busan Chingu Talk with Melissa coming in, and she's going to be sharing with us interesting and amusing anecdotes about how expats perceive life here in Busan City. Lots of people saying that it's really, really hot outside today. It's Sangmin Park Nim saying it's 33 degrees inside my house. Wow, goodness. You should open up the windows, turn the fan on, or maybe even turn on the AC. That seems way too hot to be inside a house. And 37 degrees in Goyang, saying Sangmin Park Nim. Must be really, really hot up there. And I looked at the weather forecast briefly. It seems like Busan is the coolest out of all the other cities. Seoul is pretty hot right now. Daegu as well, and I guess Goyang, according to Sangmin Park Nim, is really, really hot, boiling hot even in the middle of June, says Busan Daddy Nim. So please be careful out there, guys. If you are going to be out and about, wear a hat, wear sunscreen, and try to avoid direct sunlight whenever possible. 네, 오늘 문자, 카카오톡 그리고 노트북 다 라이브 댓글로 참여해주신 분들께 선물이 기다립니다. 이 험데이인 오늘은 피자가 걸려 있습니다. 저와 함께 2시간 끝까지 같이 해주시길 바라고요. You can win a pizza coupon today, so participate and maybe you could take home or order pizza from your doorstep. We'll go right into our next segment, Busan Is.
Stay connected to Busan's rhythm with For Your Busan, airing daily from 4:05 to 6 p.m. Blending your friends' voices with the latest information and news from our vibrant city.
It is time for Busan Is, and for that we have Hong Dang in the studio. Good afternoon.
네, good afternoon. 안녕하세요.
How are
안녕하시죠?
ya? Yeah, I am 안녕 right now.
안녕.
Yeah. How about you? Are you
네,
안녕?
안녕.
안녕하십니까?
네, 안녕합니다. 밖에
네.
지금 체감온도 31도, 2도, 지금 수은주 31도예요. 낮에.
It's hot.
그런데 피서지. 부산영어방송. 여기 스튜디오. 시원합니다. 여기는.
It's pretty good.
죄송해요.
It's nice in here.
네, 시원함을 좀 전해드리면 좋겠는데.
All right. What's
네.
our first news?
네, 화재 소식입니다. 특히
Oh, no.
이것은 저희가 그 보조 배터리를 많이 사용하기 때문에 차 안에 혹시 두거나 좀 야외에 둘 경우 좀 위험하기 때문에 좀 먼저 전해드릴게요. 강서구의 한 야적장에서 폭염에 의한 배터리 폭발에 따른 것으로 추정되는 화재가 발생했습니다. 어제 오후 5시쯤 부산 강서구 대저동에 있는 폐가구 야적장에서 불이 나서 옆에 있던 지게차 등을 태워 소방사 추산 460여만 원 상당의 재산 피해를 내고 1시간 30여 분 만에 꺼졌는데요. 당시 직원들은 모두 퇴근한 뒤여서 다행히 인명피해 없었습니다. 소방당국은 폐가구 더미에 있던 리튬 폴리머 배터리 팩이 뜨거운 직사광선에 장시간 노출되는 바람에 폭발하면서 불이 난 것으로 보고 정확한 화재 원인을 조사하고 있습니다.
So a fire suspected to be caused by a battery explosion due to strong sunlight broke out at a waste furniture yard in Daejodong, Gangseogu, Busan. And the incident occurred around 5 p.m., caused an estimated 4.6 million won in damages partially burning nearby forklifts as well. The fire was extinguished in about an hour and a half with no casualties as all employees had left the site.
네, 부산시가 오늘 오전 도시철도, 역사 등 인구가 많은 지역 14곳에서 온실가스 감축과 대중교통 이용 활성화를 위한 캠페인을 벌였습니다. 이번 캠페인은 우리도 알면 좋을 것 같아서 잠깐 알려드리면요. 행정안전부 규제 개선 우수 사례로 선정된 선불형 동백패스, 또 역대 최고 대중교통 수정 분담률 44.4% 달성, 고령 운전자 운전면허 반납 제도, 임산부 바우처 콜택시 지원 확대, 개인형 이동장치, 대중교통 환승 할인, 보행 운전자 교통안전 생활수칙 등을 중점적으로 홍보했습니다.
Right, so Busan City announced a campaign today to promote public transportation and reduce greenhouse gas emissions at 14 locations, partnering with 11 districts including Sahagu, Sasangu, the Busan Transportation Corporation, the City Bus Association, and the Village Bus Association. The city aims to encourage the use of public transportation, and the campaign will take place at 6 major subway stations with high public transportation usage.
네, 부산시가 전국 최초로 외국인 전용 지역화폐 서비스 부산페이를 내일 출시합니다. 부산페이는 동백전 결제와 캐시백 혜택뿐 아니라 대중교통 이용, 또 외국어 메뉴판 안내, 관광 정보 소개, 비짓 부산 패스 구매 사용 등 외국인에게 필요한 다양한 기능을 하나의 모바일 앱과 선불카드를 통해 제공하는 서비스입니다. 외국인이면 누구나 모바일 앱에 전용 선불카드 등록해서 부산페이 이용할 수 있습니다. 모바일 앱은 부산페이 검색하면 내려받을 수 있고요. 선불카드는 김해공항과 부산 역내 키오스크, 시내 주요 관광 안내소 등에서 발급받을 수 있습니다. 주요 기능을 살펴보면 동백전 결제 기능은 모바일 앱을 통해서 해외 신용카드 등으로 충전하고, 결제는 카드와 QR 방식을 지원합니다. 동백전 캐시백 혜택은 내국인과 같습니다. 외국인 관광객 편의를 위해서 기존 동백전 가맹점 외에도 백화점과 면세점 등 일부 대형 쇼핑몰에서도 결제할 수 있고요. 다만 캐시백 혜택은 제공되지 않습니다. 모바일 앱과 전용 웹사이트 통해서 다국어, 영어, 일본어, 중국어로 된 관광 정보 제공되고요. 홍보용 리플릿과 배너도 다국어로 탑재됩니다. 주요 관광지와 맛집, 여행 가이드 등 관광 콘텐츠를 제공하고, 부산페이 앱을 통해서 외국인 관광객들에게 인기가 많은 모바일 비짓 부산 패스 사용할 수 있습니다. 버스나 택시 교통카드 기능을 갖춘 부산페이 카드는 지정된 부산은행 영업소에서만 발급받을 수 있습니다.
So Busan City will launch the Busan Pay, the nation's first regional currency service for foreigners, on June the 20th. And a service available via a mobile app and prepaid card offers features such as 동백전 payment with cashback benefits, public transportation use, tourism information, and the Visit Busan Pass. And any foreigner can register for Busan Pay by downloading the app, obtaining a prepaid card at kiosks at Gimhae Airport, Busan Station, and tourist centers. And the service supports payments at 동백전 affiliated stores and major shopping malls with cashback benefits for the 동백전 affiliated stores, not the major shopping malls. Now, tourism information in English, Japanese, and Chinese is available through the app and the website.
네, 해운대 수욕장을 찾는 영화제 스타들과 관광객들에게 밤바다의 낭만을 선물했던 바다마을 포장마차촌이 오는 24일 이제는 추억 속으로 사라지게 됐습니다. 해운대구와 포장마차촌 상인회가 지속적인 협의를 벌였는데 자진 철거에 합의했습니다. 24일까지 자진 철거를 하면 25일 구청 측은 장비를 동원해 잔재물 등을 정리할 예정이고요. 포장마차촌이 있던 자리에는 공영 주차장이 들어섭니다.
Right, so the seaside food stall village at Haeundae Beach will be dismantled on the 24th, according to the Haeundae District Office. And an agreement was reached with the merchants for voluntary dismantling by that date. And the district office will clear any remaining debris on the 25th and construct a public parking lot to reduce summer traffic congestion.
네, 부산 법인 택시업계가 코로나19 이후 심각한 구인난을 겪고 있는데요. 노조가 앞장서서 택시기사 신규 유입을 위한 홍보 영상을 만들었습니다. 전국 운수서비스 산업노조 부산본부는 어제 유튜브 채널 택시 0.2TV에서 택시기사들의 진짜 이야기라는 제목의 동영상 예고편을 내보냈고, 3편의 본영상에서는 현직 택시기사들이 대거 출연해 대담 형식으로 택시기사 생활의 뒷이야기를 공개할 예정입니다. 특히 한 택시기사는 공제 전 전과 공제 후가 모두 나와 있는 급여 명세서를 그대로 공개한다고요. 코로나19 유행 전인 2020년 부산 지역 택시법인 기사는 한때 2만 명을 넘었지만 올해 2월 말 현재 4분의 1가량인 5,600여 명으로 급감했습니다.
The corporate taxi industry in Busan is facing a severe labor shortage post-COVID-19, threatening its survival. And to attract new drivers, the union has created promotional videos on its Taxi 0.2 TV YouTube channel. And on the 18th, the Busan branch of the National Service Industry Union released a teaser for the real stories of taxi drivers, featuring 3 episodes where drivers share their experiences, income details, and the impact of fare increases.
네, 부산국제영화제 커뮤니티 비프는 리퀘스트 시네마 신청하는 영화관의 관객 프로그래머를 모집합니다. 내일부터 7월 4일까지 모집하는데요. 관객들이 상영작 선정부터 현장 이벤트까지 자신만의 개성으로 영화제를 기획할 수 있는 커뮤니티 비프의 대표적인 관객 참여 프로그램입니다. 참가 방법이나 내용들은 부산국제영화제 커뮤니티 비프로 참고하시면 되겠고요. 올해 부산국제영화제는 10월 2일부터 11일까지 열리고 커뮤니티 비프는 10월 3일부터 6일까지 영화제의 태동지죠. 부산 원도심에서 열립니다.
The Busan International Film Festival BIF Community BIF announced that it is recruiting audience programmers for Request Cinema, the cinema you choose. And the recruitment runs from June 20th until July the 4th. And the Request Cinema allows attendees to select films and organize events. For more details, visit the Community BIF website at community.biff.kr.
네, 부산시 해양자연사박물관은 오는 25일부터 12월 1일까지 박물관 기획전시실에서 국립민속박물관 2024 K뮤지엄을 마련합니다. 이번 전시는 부산시역 고등어와 부산 해양수산문화를 쉽고 재미있게 알리기 위해서 기획됐는데요. 24일 오후 2시 개막식을 시작으로 25일부터 12월 1일까지 139일 동안 진행됩니다. 고등어의 생물학적, 영양학적 특징뿐 아니라 잊혀져가는 고갈비 문화, 또 부산만의 독특한 해양수산 문화를 즐길 수 있도록 국공립박물관의 대여 유물과 또 박물관 소장 표본 100여 점을 선보일 예정입니다.
So the Busan Marine Natural History Museum announced that it will host the National Folk Museum 2024 K-Museum's joint exhibition from June the 25th to December the 1st. And the exhibition will take place in the museum's special exhibition hall and aims to introduce the mackerel, Busan's city fish, along with the city's marine and fishery culture in an engaging way.
네, 고갈비가 뭔지 아세요?
고갈비 is high 갈비.
고갈비 하이 아니야. 높은 갈비. 네. 고등어의 갈비가 아니고 고등어 안녕도 아니고 높은 고등어도 아니고요.
네.
고등어 낀 고등어인데 애초에 어류 물고기에는 갈비라고 부르는 부분은 없잖아요. 그러니까 고등어의 등뼈를 그냥 갈비라고 여겼던 것 같습니다. 어려웠던 시절이라서 소갈비 같은 거 먹기 힘드니까 닭고기를 볶아서 이거 닭갈비다. 고등어를 구워 먹으면서 이거 고갈비다 해서 그냥 고등어를 구워 먹으면서 고갈비라고 했대요. 네, 오늘 갈비 먹었다. 무슨 갈비? 고갈비. 네, 신선한 고등어를 구하기 쉬운 부산에서 1970년대에 탄생한 요리고 광복동 자갈치 시장 뒤쪽에 고갈비 골목이 있었거든요. 근데 많이 없어졌어요. 지금은 한 곳은 봤는데 예전에는 정말 그 고등어 막 굽는 연기 나고 그랬는데 사라져가는 추억의 음식이기도 합니다.
그러면 고갈비 just means 고등어 구이?
네, 네.
Okay. That's what it means, guys. If you ever see a restaurant selling 고갈비, it just means fried 고등어, mackerel.
네.
Yeah.
오늘 갈비 먹었다.
No different than just fried mackerel. All right.
네. 자, 오늘 Today is 오늘 6월 19일인데요. 준틴스데이 6월과 19일을 합쳐서 이렇게 부릅니다. 노예 해방 기념일입니다. 상당히 무거운 기념일이기도 하죠. 미국의 연방 공휴일 중 하나입니다. 1865년 6월 19일 텍사스주를 끝으로 마지막 흑인 노예제가 끝난 날을 기념하고 있습니다. 2021년 조 바이든 대통령이 오늘을 연방 공휴일로 지정하는 법안에 서명하면서 미국의 12번째 연방 공휴일로 공식 지정됐는데요. 이게 미국 흑인 노예가 해방된 지 무려 156년 만의 일이었습니다.
Right. So the Juneteenth day, officially called Juneteenth National Independence Day. It's a federal holiday in the U.S. and it's celebrated annually on June 19th to commemorate the ending of slavery in the United States. And the holiday's name is a portmanteau of the words June and 19th.
네, 오늘은 특히 주식시장에 관심 있는 분이시라면 미국은 주식장이 휴장하는 날이기 때문에 많은 분들이 알고 계실 텐데 뭐 경제방송은 아니지만 이야기 나온 김에 2024년 미국 증시가 휴장하는 날도 한번 봤거든요. 1월 1일이니까 우리도 똑같이 뉴 이어 데이. 1월 15일은 마틴 루터킹 주니어 데이. 2월 19일 워싱턴의 생일. 3월 29일 성금요일. 5월 27일 메모리얼 데이, 6월 19일 오늘 준틴스 데이, 7월 4일 독립기념일, 9월 2일 노동절, 11월 28일 추수감사절, 12월 25일 크리스마스 이렇게 한국과 다르기 때문에 우리는 빨간 날은 있는데 미국이 언제 쉬지 해서 검색해야 되거든요. 이렇게 다르다는 것.
오늘 검색하셨군요.
오늘은 검색했습니다. 제가.
Because you wanted to do stocks.
네네. 준틴스데이야? 무슨 날이지? 왜 휴장하지?
All right. Thanks for the extra bit of info there. Thank you so much for coming in today. I already asked, we already kind of covered
네.
your favorite place to go when it's too hot outside, which you said it was BEFM. Do you have another place that you like to kind of seek shelter at?
방송 장소는 아니더라도
네.
또 방송도 듣고 오늘은 왜냐하면 날씨가 더우니까 안녕하십니까 이렇게 인사가 안 되고 안녕하십니까 자꾸 이렇게 올라가더라고요.
네. 그래서 다른 장소가 있습니까?
조금 더 나가면 또 시원한 곳이 있는데
아니요. 방송국 말고요. Do you have any other place? Cafe. Okay. Coffee shop.
네.
All right.
커피숍. 네.
All right. Well, stay
네.
safe.
저희 집이 제일 더운 것 같아요.
Yeah, everyone's houses, homes they're
네.
saying it's really, really hot.
네.
Open the windows, get some air getting circulated there, and
네.
stay safe. Drink lots
그리고
of water.
그렇게 춥진 않은데 그래도 선선한 곳은 도서관이요.
Oh yeah, it's
여름에
really nice.
도서관 가면
거기는 에어컨 빵빵
참
틀어놓죠.
좋아요. 네.
네.
요즘엔
I love
그렇게
도서관.
춥진 않은 것 같아요. 예전엔 조금 차가웠는데
freezing cold.
공공건물이다
Yeah.
보니까 그렇게 춥진 않지만 그래도 선선하게 시원하게.
Museums too.
그렇죠.
Art museums.
아.
They can't have any moisture.
그렇죠. 네. 곳곳에 있는 작은 갤러리도 참 시원하던데.
Yeah, for sure. All right,
네,
thank you so
많네요.
much coming in. We'll see you tomorrow.
네, 내일 뵙겠습니다. 감사합니다.
That was Hong Dang Dang with us for Busan Is getting news updates here inside around Busan City. We've had more messages coming in with regards to where they like to go to cool down. Busan Daddy Nim saying staying in the bank is one of the best options of getting cooler, except for the fact that I guess they close at 4 p.m. 4시쯤에 문 닫죠. 보통 은행들이요. I think so. That's when they close and when our show starts. So it's good to go into the bank, 업무하는 척 하다가 and then 4시네요. 이제 방송 들어야지 하면 될 것 같습니다. A good way to promote BEFM for your Busan show. 찰로 제갈님 saying it's 35 degrees in Sejong. Oh my goodness, that's really, really hot. My goodness, I'm kind of happy right now that we're in Busan, which is a little cooler. Sangmin Park name saying 37 in Goyang, 36 in Daegu. My goodness. Jenny Nim saying 개인적으로, personally speaking, I like to go to this fast food franchise. 이 패스트푸드가 패스트푸드죠? 패스트푸드 식당에 가는 걸 좋아하신다고 합니다. 와이파이도 있고 무더위 피하기 좋은 곳이라 아이랑 가서 공부하고 오는데 배가 부르다는 게 단점. 자꾸 시켜 먹어서. Man, you're helping out the industry there, the economy as well, I guess. Let's see. We also had, so you heard it on the news with Hongdangdang, the 포장마차 area in Haeundae will be gone by the 24th. Instead, they'll have a new public parking space for everyone to kind of alleviate the traffic congestion that happens in that spot all the time. Well, we'll take a quick song break and we'll be right back. Keep those texts coming in. We'll listen to How Long by Charlie Puth.
I'll admit I was wrong. What else can I say, girl? Can't you play my head and not my heart? I was drunk, I was gone. that don't make it right. But promise there are no feelings involved. No. She said, boy, tell me honestly, was it real or just for show? Yeah. She said, save your apologies, baby, I just gotta know. How long has this been going on? You've been creeping around on me while you're calling me baby. How long has this been going on? You've been acting so shady, I've been feeling it lately, baby. I'll admit, it's my fault, but you gotta believe me when I say it only happened once. I tried, but you'll never see that. You're the only one I wanna love. Oh yeah. She said, boy, tell me honestly, was it real or just for show? She said, save your apologies, baby, I just gotta know. How long has this been going on? You've been creeping around on me while you're calling me baby. How long has this been going on? You've been acting so shady, I've been feeling it lately, baby. How long has it been going on, baby? You gotta go tell me now. She said, boy, tell me honestly, was it real or just for show? Yeah. She said, save your apologies, baby, I just gotta know. How long has this been going on? You've been creeping around on me while you're calling me baby. How long has this been going on? You've been acting so shady, I've been feeling it lately, baby. Going on, been creeping around on me. How long has it been going on, baby? You gotta go tell me now. Acting so shady, I've been feeling it lately, baby.
It is time for DJ David's Journal. Dear Diary, the weather has been hot for several days, and now we are kind of waiting for the rainy season that truly announces the arrival of summer. And in some regions, the rainy season has already started. And soon it will begin in Busan as well. And when the rainy season starts, umbrellas become essential. Let me see. How many umbrellas do I have at home? I would say about 5. There are many types of umbrellas. Big, long umbrellas are good for heavy rain, but are cumbersome to carry, while folding umbrellas are convenient to carry, but not ideal for heavy rain. Any umbrella has a chance of also flipping inside out or getting damaged on windy days or during typhoon season. I've had my umbrellas break while walking during typhoon season, and disposing of a broken umbrella is quite a hassle. Putting it in a garbage bag tears the bag because of the umbrella being too long and sharp on the edges, and recycling requires separating the frame from the fabric. So, how do people dispose umbrellas? I did some search online and found ways to dispose of broken umbrellas. I found that there are specific disposal methods for umbrellas. Short folding umbrellas can be thrown away in standard garbage bags. However, long umbrellas must be reported for large waste collection or separated into parts for recycling. And, disassembling an umbrella, it's not so easy. First, you have to remove the fabric from the frame. Then, you need to take off the metal tips at the ends of the fabric. But that's not all. You also have to remove the threads that tie the ribs to the fabric at several edges one by one. And finally, you have to separate the handle and other plastic parts and tie the metal shaft and ribs together with a string to prevent them from spreading out. And also, you could get injured. And it might seem like a very complicated task just to throw away one item, but it's a rewarding thing to know that you're kind of preventing it from ending up in a landfill. And nowadays, there are also ways to recycle broken umbrellas into raincoats for pets. By separating the frame and waterproof fabric, cutting them to the right size and sewing them together, a broken umbrella can be transformed into a pet raincoat. Sounds cool, right?
You are now listening to For Your Busan with David Kim. Stay tuned every day from 4:05 to 6 p.m. for more.
The Korea Broadcasting Advertising Corporation, KBACO, is providing financial support for innovative small and mid-size enterprises to produce on-air advertisements. You may receive up to 45 million won for TV ads and 3 million won for radio ads. Applications are open from June 7th to June 27th at 6 p.m. For details, visit the KBACO website. We ask for participation and interest from small business owners.
It is now time for Whataboo. Were you struggling with the headphones?
Oh, no, I'm okay now. I'm in control.
I thought you were being really artistic with the headphones.
How are
different
you?
ways to put it on. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking.
You're doing good. Okay.
Yeah. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. I'm always in a great mood whenever I come in here. Maybe it's because of you, because of our listeners and
You're so
our
nice.
PD님. Yeah.
Maybe it's because of all the listeners and the audiences.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I'm sure it is.
All
I
right.
heard we are expecting some rain next week. Or maybe tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Already tomorrow afternoon.
Oh, yeah. Tomorrow afternoon for a little bit, right? Not a whole lot?
No. I hope not. Do you like rain?
No. But I think it's necessary for the earth.
I don't like this humidity. No.
Yeah, right now it's not so humid. I feel like it's
just hot.
pre-summer.
Yeah,
it's just
pre-summer.
hot, right?
Yeah.
It feels like weather in Canada, like summer in Canada. It was just hot, but if you're in the shade, it's all right.
Yeah. I know
But
what
once
you mean.
that monsoon season hits, it's gonna get humid, sticky, like ew.
Oh, I know the feeling. And you
Yeah.
were talking about umbrella earlier on, and it just reminded me of this monsoon season, what it was
Yeah,
like last
gotta get the
year, the year
boots
before.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, today we're going to be talking about maybe, we talked about how humid and sticky things could get. We might be talking about some sticky stuff.
Yes. We'll be talking about the most annoying types of coworkers during summer vacation season.
Most annoying types of coworkers?
Yeah, and how to handle these awkward situations.
All right. Well, let's get into it.
So summer vacation should be a time to just relax and recharge. But unfortunately, there are always those colleagues who make it a bit more stressful than it needs to be.
All right. Okay, so as per usual, we're going to have two stories from our listeners today.
Yeah, sure thing.
So let's go dive into our first one.
Well, this one comes from David.
Oh, that's
Not
my
you,
friend.
another, yeah.
That's my friend.
Who works in the sales department of a small company. Since it's from David, would you mind sharing the story
Well, I'm sure
with normal voice?
normal voice?
Oh, yeah.
This is my normal voice.
You know, last time you made something like really...
Oh, a different David's
yeah,
voice?
different voice.
Oh.
But that was too much, you know.
Yeah, I'll try to make
control
it
yourself.
a cool David.
Okay,
All
good.
right. Hi, my name is David. I've been working in the sales department of a small company for 4 years. Every summer, I look forward to my vacation, but there's one colleague who just won't let me enjoy it. Even when I'm out of the office, he constantly sends me emails and messages about work. It's like he doesn't understand the concept of vacation. I end up spending a significant portion of my time off dealing with work issues, which really defeats the purpose of taking a break. It's incredibly frustrating and makes it hard to relax. Doesn't he sound frustrating?
Oh, you make a good voice actor. I can say that.
He sounds like a very frustrated David.
Oh, but this story, it sounds really frustrating.
So what kind of advice could you give to David?
Well, first of all, you have every right to enjoy your vacation without being constantly interrupted by work. Here are a few tips. So first of all, David needs to set boundaries. So before you leave, David, make it clear to your colleagues and supervisors that you will not be available for work-related matters. So set an out-of-office reply on your email and consider turning off notifications for work apps. So also try delegating tasks. Ensure that someone else can handle urgent matters in your absence. So delegate your tasks to a trusted colleague who can step in if necessary.
Exactly. Vacation means you're not going to be present in the office. It means you're going to be out. So, what I always tell my friends and family is work, friendship is friendship.
Yeah.
Romance is romance. You can't have romance, friendship, and work all kind of intertwine and intertangle. And so, if you're going to be taking a vacation, that work mode has to shut off. So
Yeah.
just spend time with your loved ones. That's it. Or
yeah.
alone, whatever it is you're doing.
Some people find it really difficult to say no, right? Yeah, but you got to get used to it.
So I guess if you have like a work phone, because I know a lot of companies, they provide work phones
yeah.
separately, turn that off.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's fair enough, you know? You don't have to feel guilty about it.
Exactly. So like you said, it's important to set boundaries and communicate clearly. You have to let your colleague know that you need this time to rest and that constant interruptions are affecting your ability to do so. But like you also mentioned, people sometimes don't realize the impact of their actions until it's pointed out to them.
Yeah, so you got to be more direct, not so subtle.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to our second story. And it's not David this
No,
time.
it's not David. It's a female employee. I'll read this one.
Okay.
Okay, this one comes from Hannah, who works at an advertising company. Hello, I'm Hannah, and I work at an advertising company. Every time I go on vacation, I dread coming back because of the subtle but persistent expectations from my colleagues. They always want me to bring something back, like souvenirs. What's worse is my boss, who once asked me to buy a specific type of whiskey from the duty-free shop. I find it incredibly annoying and stressful. I want to enjoy my vacation without having to worry about shopping lists from my coworkers.
Oh. Well, to be honest, this is easy for me. First though, is she getting paid to buy the souvenirs?
I don't think so.
Is
Maybe
her boss
whiskey.
giving her some 몇십만 원 to take with her?
Hopefully.
If not, you could just say, at the customs, it was confiscated. I tried to buy for you guys, but it
Yeah.
was all taken away.
But what if
Yeah.
they are not like inexpensive gifts?
Inexpensive? I think I left it somewhere and someone stole it.
Oh.
I tried my best. But I just left it for 2 seconds and it was gone.
That thief.
I don't know. I wouldn't even bother buying it.
It's definitely
Yeah.
not fair for your colleagues to impose their expectations on you during your vacation. So here are a few suggestions. Before you leave, casually mention that you are planning to travel light
and won't have much room for souvenirs.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Well, actually, like that's my case. I always travel light. I'm not lying about it. So I always tell people, even my family members, I tell them, I don't want to carry all these things.
Yeah.
So just telling them this sets the tone and helps manage expectations.
That's good. That's a good start so that they don't have any expectation if you're going to be buying gifts for them or not. And I guess if someone asks you, you can politely decline. Say something like, I would love to, but I'm really trying to keep my trip stress-free and simple.
Simple and light.
Stress-free and simple.
Simple, yeah. If you feel comfortable with your colleagues and if you like them so much, you could suggest alternatives like, let's have a coffee break together when I'm back, and that will be my treat. If you want to. You don't have to. So this way you are still participating in a fun way without the burden of shopping.
Yes.
Do you like shopping?
I do. Depends on what kind of things I'm shopping for.
Oh yeah, if you're shopping for other people, maybe that's more
That's
like
stressful.
Yeah,
because I would usually have some sort of a budget, like maximum 5,000원 for each person. You don't want to buy them something too expensive anyway, right? So what should I get that's less than 5,000원 for like 20 people?
Yeah, the budget matters also. I don't like carrying like huge suitcases full of
gifts.
Yeah, souvenirs.
And just a backpack for myself. Exactly. But like you said, clear communication and setting boundaries are important, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Vacations are meant to be a break from work, not an extension of it. So it's crucial for everyone to respect that.
All right. So speaking of which, what are some other types of colleagues that can ruin your summer vacation?
I can give you one or two examples. Some other types of colleagues that can really disrupt your time off include those who constantly emphasize how much work will be waiting for you when you get back.
What? That's so mean.
And those who dump a mountain of tasks on you right after you return, and also those who sarcastically wish you a good vacation while complaining that they are too busy to take time off themselves. Like, oh, have fun, but I'm too busy with work. I can't go.
If you're in that workplace, I would quit. Those are some bad coworkers.
Really mean coworkers.
They need some proper. I don't know. They need to go to one of those lectures where they come in and you have to be nice to your coworkers. That type of lecture, like HR lectures. Anyway, those types of colleagues can really take the joy out of what should be a restful break.
So, David, do you have a vacation planned?
Yeah, I do. I won't tell you when though.
Okay.
That'll come as a surprise.
Well, I guess for jobs like this, it must be difficult to plan your vacation at the last minute.
You
can't
can't
say like I'm going next week.
No,
goodbye.
you can't do that. Yeah, if you do that, you'll never be able to work here again.
Okay, don't come back. It's been nice to have you.
Exactly. Yeah. How about you? You have a vacation planned?
Probably sometime in July, but it may change. So I'm still looking at it. So
Okay.
I'll try to decide this week.
Depending on where you go for vacation, I might ask you to bring me a souvenir. Jenny.
Then I'll say, oh, David, I like to travel light,
Oh, it's not going to be heavy. It's just a key ring.
Oh, it got stolen,
We'll just buy 2 in case.
Okay.
Oh, I'm kidding. All right, thank you so much for coming in, Jennifer.
It's been my pleasure. It's always fun.
All right, we'll
talking
see you
to
next week.
Will do. Bye-bye.
That was Jennifer with us for Work Life Busan, our Dr. Warabu. We'll be taking a quick song break to finish and wrap up the first hour. But again, today's text topic was about where you like to go cool down. It's going to be hot outside for the entirety of the summer season. And sometimes you're going to be out and about, but want a place to cool down. So let us know where you like to go to cool down. We'll take a song break to end the first half, but we'll be back at 5. Don't go anywhere, guys. This is Madeline Love by Cheese.
오늘같이 싱그러운 날엔 길거리 차도 별로 다니지 않아
좋은 날엔 매일 걷던 지겹지 않아 문득 지나가다 거울을 보면 내 얼굴도 이 정도면 잘생겼네 이따가 널 보면 무슨 말을 할까 날씨가 좋다고 공원이라도 좀 걷자 할까 지구전 장난이라도 용감하게 오늘은 너로 숨 짓게 만들 거야 I'm in my love oh, oh, oh. I'm in my love oh, I'm in my love oh, oh. 다라담 다름 또
부산의 축제 어디까지 즐겨보셨나요? 과거와 현재, 미래가 공존하는 항구 도시 부산. 이곳 부산은 계절을 물들이는 다양한 축제로 늘 풍성합니다. 봄의 시작을 알리는 봄꽃 축제부터 부산의 여름을 만끽하는 바다 축제, 전 세계 영화인들이 모이는 부산국제영화제와 새로운 시작의 해맞이 축제까지. 부산의 축제는 우리의 열정을 가득 담고 있습니다. 바쁜 일상은 잠시 뒤로하고 특별한 시간을 선물 받는 바로 이곳 부산에서 우리의 삶은 축제가 됩니다. 축제로 하나 되는 부산, 여러분은 어떤 축제를 기다리시나요? 이 캠페인은 대선공익재단과 BFM 부산영어방송이 함께합니다.
Hello, my name is Naomi from Tanzania. I came to Busan 5 years ago on a university professor scholarship. When I first came, I was impressed by the variety of tourist attractions, ranging from a number of downtowns, beaches, museums, and Busan has it all. Also, there are some beaches in Tanzania, like Busan, but the beaches here in Busan have more diversity. In Tanzania, the beaches always look the same, but here you can enjoy the charm of each season of beaches and seas throughout the year, which I liked. I also had a chance to introduce Tanzanian food to Busan citizens at one of the Busan's big experts event, Global Gathering. Especially, I found out the similarity between Tanzanian snack, mandazi, which is a deep-fried bun, and Busan hot dog. So, I wish I could bring the whole city of Busan to my hometown once I return to my hometown. Global City Busan, we are in it together. This campaign was brought to you by BEFM, Busan 영어방송.
Did you know that an average person in South Korea uses more than 10 kilograms of disposable products a year? While convenient, it does weigh heavily on the environment as they take up to 500 years to break down. Here is how we can cut down on disposable products. First, use tumblers and mugs instead of plastic or paper cups. When you go grocery shopping, bring a reusable bag so you won't have to ask for a plastic one. At home, instead of reaching for single-use paper towels or wet wipes, use rags and towels. These small steps for the environment can have a big impact on planet Earth. This campaign was brought to you by BEFM Busan 영어방송.
The time is now 5 o'clock.
부산?
That's it. 포열 부산 아닙니까? There you go.
원래는 울산 사람이니까 포열 부산 내리죠 이렇게.
You're absolutely right.
포열 부산.
Perfect.
포열 부산.
Yes.
할까요? 포열 부산.
You're now listening to For Your Busan with me, David Kim.
All right, through the advertisement.
Yeah.
All right. Then I also want to ask you, how did you get to learn English?
Well, I had English at school, so that's my first exposure. I did all the way through middle school in Korea, and then after I went to the States to study. So like one day I was in middle school, and my dad asked, "Hey, do you want to go to America to go to high school there?" I'm like, "Sure."
Why not?
Yeah, like I didn't think much about it. I thought it'd be cool, but then it was a few months before when I was supposed to leave, and then panic sets in. I'm like, oh, I really have to study English.
Right.
Yeah, so I just spent 4 very intensive months studying English, and that's how I got to where I am.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
So you studied English to move to States, right?
Yeah.
So that's how you got to learn English. Then I also want to ask you, were there any moments like you felt proud of yourself, or maybe finding it beneficial through speaking English?
It's definitely very useful when I'm traveling. I didn't realize it until a few years ago that a lot of people might have some anxiety about traveling because their English is not really good. And, I can see how that's nervous making. It never occurred to me because I already speak English. So I think that's a huge privilege.
Right.
I can go anywhere and there's probably someone who speaks some English. And then, things like I can read whatever book I want if it's in English.
Right.
But I think on a more metaphysical or higher level, I appreciate that I get to have different perspectives on everything. Like if you only know one language and if you only know one culture and one country, you're really locked in, and that's fine too. That's how most people are. But I know that this is not everything. It can be very stressful and sometimes very lonely if something's not working out and you don't know why it's working out. But I have that perspective. Oh no, it doesn't have to be that way. It can be some other way. It's all right. So I can have that kind of thing, which I really appreciate. So I think that would be probably the number one thing.
Right, I can absolutely understand what you're talking about. Since the English is the global language, it's really useful while you're traveling or meeting foreigners. And also you can share your emotions, your thoughts, and everything, perspectives with the whole world, right?
Yeah.
So that's definitely useful. And you felt the same way. All right. Then are there any tips or maybe little tidbits for studying English?
Well, for one thing, I think there are so many wonderful tips out there, different books, different YouTube channels that'll tell you, hey, here's my special method, and you just need to follow it. I think there are so many of those. So people just have to find what works for them. My kind of unusual answer, the first thing that I thought was exercise.
Exercise?
Yeah, because it cardiovascular exercise or something more mindful like yoga really turns on your brain, and you have to be able to focus so much. Because I had to teach myself English in such a short amount of time. I think that ability to be able to zone in and just do what I need to do, that was really important. I was exercising a lot during that time. I was doing 2 hours of Komdo every day.
Oh, wow.
I thought, I'm just wasting time here. No, looking back, as a much older person, I'm like, I think that really helped. But that, and I think definitely motivation.
Motivation,
I think that's probably the hardest thing for most people. If I had a great motivation, I have to leave. Okay, I don't speak English, I have to speak English. So you say 파이팅은 불 떨어졌다. That's the best thing. It doesn't matter what method it is. You just have to do it.
That's right.
And how I did it was I just memorized everything.
Oh my goodness.
I my siblings ask me about it, and I tell them this, and they hate it. They don't want to hear it. I'm like, well, okay. That's just the truth of the matter. You just have to memorize everything.
Right.
I memorized so many words, and I memorized entire dialogues. So when I actually got to the States, I was speaking English. 4 months ago, I didn't speak English, and now I speak English.
Right.
Yeah.
we have to study like we have to survive.
Yeah.
We have to survive. 진짜 완전 발등에 불 떨어졌다.
Yeah,
right. And yeah, I also want to say exercising, as you said, focusing and concentrating on one thing, one whole thing is really important. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think, listeners, go for yoga.
I love yoga. You should all do yoga.
Yes. All right. So this was your little tips, and thank you so much for sharing this. All right, then this will going to be our last question. What lies ahead for your English journey in the future?
But I want to write books. That's sort of like one of my life goals. There are some things I want to write about. So I want to be able to write better.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I would like to be able to write better in Korean too, because it's my job and
Right.
it's like, but write better. I think that'll be one thing.
All right, so this was all about today's interview with Lee-Sun-nim. Thank you so much for joining in.
Thank you so much.
All right. See you next week, and goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you, Jenny, for the wonderful interview. That was Lee-Sun Song-nim, a freelance translator from Gimhae, has been working in the film and TV industry, translating scripts and other materials, and she discovered BFM by chance in 2018 and then encouraged her husband, Josh, to work here, which he did for about a year, and she learned English intensively before going to high school in the U.S. there, using prep books due to a lack of local resources. And she was able to, get to this current level, which is perfectly almost the same as anyone who's from the U.S. And her study tips emphasize motivation, memorization, and looking ahead, she aims to improve her writing in both English and Korean. And so keep up the good work and keep up the good push. You sound just as good as any native English speakers out there. So I don't know what else you could really improve on. Maybe writing skills, your grammar skills. I don't know, but keep it up. Whatever you have, whatever goal you have, I hope you achieve it. Thank you, Lee-Sun-nim, for being in the interview, and thank you, Jenny, for getting that interview clip. You're tuned into For Your Busan. It's a daily show we have from 4:05 to 6 p.m. every single day. The time is now 5:09 in the afternoon. I am your host, David Kim. We got some questions on NotTube Live. We had Hengun J-nim asking me where my favorite place is in Canada. 캐나다의 장소 중 가장 좋아하는 도시 또는 장소는 어디인지 궁금합니다. My 최애 place in Canada? 사실은요, I only lived in Ottawa. 그 한 도시에서만 14년 넘게 살았거든요. So I guess my favorite city in Canada would be Ottawa because I lived there for all throughout my childhood. 어린 시절은 다 거기서 보냈습니다. So my favorite city would be Ottawa, but then my favorite place, maybe a local community library that was next to my high school because I frequently went there to study, but not just study, but to chill, hang out with my friends, and then maybe an hour or two hanging out in the library. We'll go out into the fields and run around. I don't know, play catch or something, play tag, and then bike back home. I used to bike a lot, every day, almost every day, instead of taking the bus to school. So yeah, that's something reminds me of the good old days, but thank you for that question, Hengun J-nim. We've also had more people tuning in and joining in on the fun here. Ponim as well, joining in on the fun. Drew Bronim, welcome to the show. Today's text topic was about where you guys like to go when it's super hot outside. You don't want to go outside. You want to cool down. Where do you want to go to cool down? 여러분만의 무더위 쉼터는 어디인가요? Let us know. Pound 9050 샵 9050. It'll cost you 101. A Kakao Talk message or YouTube Live. We'll take a quick song break and we'll be right back. This is 긴 여행의 끝 by Peppertones.
머나먼 여행의 날들 기나긴 날 그 캄캄한 밤 난 언제나 너를 떠올렸어 고마웠던 소중했던 다시 만날 거란 약속 들려줄게 내 낡은 배낭 가득히 담아온 긴 이야기 멈춰버린 아침밤 뒤를 잃은 눈동자 한참 망설이던 날 나를 부른 노래 안녕이라는 그 어색한 인사를 말하지 않기를 편치 않았기를 몇 번이고 꺼내본 낡은 사진 속에는 또렷해져만 가는 참 그리운 너의 웃음 외로웠던 아득했던 머나먼 여행의 날들 기나긴 날 그 캄캄한 밤 난 언제나 너를 떠올렸어 고마웠던 소중했던 다시 만날 거란 약속 들려줄게 내 낡은 배낭 가득히 담아온 긴 이야기 잇따른 별 흐릿한 꿈 그토록 찾아 헤맸던 막다른 길 그 벽 앞에서 난 우습게도 널 떠올렸어 모든 것이 시작됐던 다시 돌아온 이곳에서 마침내는 만나게 된 길고 기나긴 멀고 머나먼 이 여행의 끝
Tune in to For Your Busan, featuring local news, events, and interviews with people in the community. Hosted by David Kim, airing from 4:05 to 6 p.m.
Zooby-dooby, zooby-dooby, bum-ba-da, zooby-dooby, ba-dum-bum. Zooby-dooby, zooby-dooby, 나체 큐파가 stupid man.
It is time for Zubi Dooby, which means it is time for our daily quiz segment. And every single day we have different themed quizzes. One day it might be you guys guessing a number that's closest to the answer. Another day might be me reading out reviews about a particular place in Busan City, and you have to guess what it is. It could be a place or a thing. Another day might be me eating something in the studio, and you have to guess the food I'm eating and giving away hints for. Today, it's about 사투리, 부사추, 부산 사투리 추천 받는 날입니다. Now, Busan has a lot of good characteristics. It's the city of the sea, the city of movies, the city of many, many different qualities. And among them, it's a city of 사투리 as well. It's got its own unique dialect, and it's your turn to shine. It's your time to shine and suggest me great translations, 사투리 translations of a particular phrase or expression. Now, It is a Wednesday as well, hump day, meaning pizza coupon is on the line. If you get selected as the winner, you could win a pizza coupon. Pizza 조각 coupon? No. Pizza 한판 coupon. You could order a full big pizza and get it delivered to your house. And so today's expression is going to be about, well, you know, it's the summer beach season. A lot of people are going to the gym to shed some weight and also get their body into the beach body look as well. So get that muscular definition. And when you do hit the gym and you lose some weight, in English, you could say to someone, hey, you look good. You're looking good. Or, wow, look at that beach bod. We could say these things, right? How do you say that in Busan 사투리? 한국말로 말하자면, 와, 살 많이 빠졌네. 와, 운동 열심히 한 티가 난다. 완전히 달라 보여. 이거를 부산 사투리로는 어떻게 말을 할 수 있을까요? You're looking good. You're looking fabulous. Wow, look at that beach bod. How can you say that in Busan 사투리? 보내주세요. 샵 9050 pound 9050. It'll cost you 101. A KakaoTalk message. You can search for 부산영어방송, add us as a friend and chat with me there. Or join us live on YouTube. We are streaming live right now. Come join in on the fun and text me your Busan 사투리 translations for 와, 운동 열심히 한 티가 난다. 건강해 보인다. 좋아 보인다. 누군가가 운동을 많이 해서 이렇게 표현하는 것들을 부산 사투리로 어떻게 할 수 있을지 알려주세요. All right, we're going to take a quick song break and read out some of the messages that have been sent in. This is Speed of Love by Owl City.
Disappear, but you're the only reason I'm floating here. Eyes painted crystal clear, I can see our future through the atmosphere. Don't you go, no, don't you go. Don't you know I'm up here alone? Now I am like a satellite, sending you a signal tonight. Oh, 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 like a streak of light. Oh, 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 watch the world fly by. Oh, 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 rev your engine up. Everybody's racing at the speed of love. You were so hard to find, with oh so many clouds across my summer sky. You, my constellation prize. Yeah, every single star is sparkling in your eyes. So don't you go, no, don't you go. 'Cause don't you know I'm up here alone, so high, like a satellite. I'm sending you a signal tonight. Oh, 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 like a streak of light. Oh, 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 watch the world fly by. Oh, 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 rev your engine up. Everybody's racing at the speed of love. Oh, 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 like a streak of light.
That was Speed of Love by Owl City. We are in the middle of our Busan 사투리 추천 받는 time, where I asked you what you would say in Busan 사투리, or how you would say a particular expression in Busan 사투리. And that expression was, well, after you see your friend who's been working out for quite a while, you could say, 와, 살 많이 빠졌다. 운동 열심히 한 티가 난다. How could you say that in Busan 사투리? Wow, look at that beach bod you've been working on. We're looking good, man. How could you say that in Busan 사투리? Lots of people have been sending in some great 사투리 expressions. We had 준이와 석희님 saying, 억수로니 까리하네. That's a good one. And then 뿅님 saying, 와, 네 아인 줄 알았다. 우연일이고. Extra old name with a message saying, 여자친구 생겼나? 네 여자친구 생겼나? I got some more on NotTube Live as well. Let's see here. We had 고수님 saying, 와 살 빠졌노? 동네 개들이 갈비고기인 줄 알고 따라댕기겠노? 포님 saying, 야따마 몸에 근육이 빵빵하네. And saying, 벌컥 지대로네. Oh, and 포님, I like this one. Incredible 아빠 됐네. Ooh, that's good. Incredible is the Incredibles, right? The cartoon character from the movie. And 주브로님, 뭔가 현실적인 아주 표현 나왔습니다. 갑자기 와 그러는데. 갑자기 와 그러는데. That's a good one. Let's see. 토닥토닥님 is saying, 와! 미치겠네. I like that one. It's very simple, straight to the point. And we've had a suggestion on text message. Maybe our Chang PD can double check the text message part. This one, and then let me know if I can say this on air. 갑작스러운 zoom-in. 저는 zoom-in 한 거 못 봤습니다. Was it bad, guys? Did you get to see my pores? I'm sorry if I have large pores. 너도 나도 당황. Everyone 당황. It was 당황 time. 당황 party. Well, we can say that. Okay. 2539번님 said this one word, but I don't know what it means. But oh, okay. It means you're too skinny. They said 에빈네. 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 네. 에빈네. Jabronim, I like your text message. I guess that's in reference to your workout routine, because some people might be doing illegal things with their workout routines, right? I'll skip on this one. But yeah, keep those messages coming in. I have one for you guys. I said, 네 대회 나가나 몸 좀 살아있네. Is how I said it. Yeah. Kim Joan-nim, I just saw him outside walking and giving me the fighting emoticon look. We'll take a quick song break and we'll be right back. This is One More Sunny Day by Cliff Richard.
Just give me one more sunny day. Bring one more summer breeze my way. One more blue sky to call mine. Come on, just let it shine. So what did I learn from the Ferris wheel? Had a view from the top. Should've known it would stop someday. Never forgot how it made me feel. But a ticket to ride never buys the same high as before. Still you never stop longing for more. Just give me one more sunny day. Bring one more summer breeze my way. One more blue sky to call mine. Come on, just let it shine. Where did we go when we just drove around? Top down, radio up, can't you see us now? Whatever happened to the plans we made? Why did we wait? It's never too late, don't let go of your dreams. No matter how dark it seems. Just give me one more sunny day. Bring one more summer breeze my way. One more blue sky to call mine. Come on, just let it shine. Wouldn't it be so fine? Just open up our minds and it's summertime. Oh yeah, just give me one more sunny day. Ooh. Just give me one more sunny day. Hey, hey. Just give me one more sunny day. Bring one more summer breeze my way. One more blue sky to call mine. Come on, just let it shine. Hey, hey, give me one more sunny day. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Come on, just let it shine. With a blue sky to call mine.
That was One More Sunny Day by Cliff Richard. Welcome back. We have been accepting the Busan Saturday translations for what you would say to your friends after they've been working out to get that beach bod. And in Korean, you could say, 와, 살 많이 빠졌네. 와, 운동 열심히 한 티가 난다. 완전히 달라 보여. How could you say that in Busan Saturday? Lots of people have been sending in their suggestions and saying, 고수님, ooh, can I say this word though? This word on Notubu? I've seen it on the internet before. You're not sure? Okay, you could say, I'll change that one word though. Say, chest muscle 살아있네. I like that. Chest muscle 살아있네. And then 패기님 saying, 이게 최선인가 자네? Or 패기님, was that 혹시 저에게 말씀하신 건가요? I'm not sure if 패기님 was meant to send this expression in as a as a suggested 사투리 translation, or as an extension to the comment which she wrote. 데이빗의 사투리 오늘따라 정말 킹받아요. Sorry, I'll try to make my 사투리 more with the intonations better here. Let's see. Do we have any more? 몸이 좋다는 말. Our 작가 has written about that. I think I know, but I just couldn't say that one word. I don't think it's just kind of controversial in a way. I wrote this one as well. 와, 나 이 모델이 따로 없네요. 이제 뭐 워킹만 연습하면 되겠노. Not bad. Yeah. And the next one, I probably won't say it because it doesn't really make sense. I wrote it and then I thought about it. I'm like, nah, it's too many play on words. It's not fun. And 주브로님 saying, 오, 데이비드 사투리 너무 잘해요. 너무 잘하는데요. 감사합니다, 주브로님. Respect. All right. I think we've had one more. I think we've had 3733번님 sent in one here. 와, okay. 겁나 살 빼네. 니 못 알아봤다, 이가. 저도 참여해봐요. 까지는 아니죠. 7430번님. This is something you would say to your friends, but I won't say the last part just because it might be a little too harsh. But I'll say the first part. 몸은 만들었으니 인자 점점점점점 보내주셨습니다. 7430번님, thank you for your suggestion as well. You guys might have seen it. Oh, actually, before I say that, we're going to give away pizza 한판 coupon to our lucky winner, 3733번님. 축하드립니다. Congratulations. Now, you guys might have seen Melissa coming into the studio, pegging him really excited, texted in saying, lovely Melissa! 저도 신났습니다. We're all excited. Melissa is indeed in the studio, so let's go right into that segment.
Stay connected to Busan's rhythm with For Your Busan, airing daily from 4:05 to 6 p.m. Blending your friends' voices with the latest information and news from our vibrant city.
No. Melissa, she is in the studio because it's Busan 친구 talk.
I love it how you start to sing Mary Had a Little Lamb and then you forget the words and so you pivot.
Yeah.
It's nice.
I got it under control.
Somewhere your kindergarten teacher is
off
crying.
Wrong, and then I'm like, nope.
You recovered. Well done.
Back on track.
Oh yeah.
How are you doing?
I am excited for today's topic. We're going to need a lot of help from our listeners because I got a lot of questions and a lot of confusion.
I got a question though. If you look on NotTube right now, we can see Boogie.
Yes.
Boogie kind of joining you on the show right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's related because apparently he and I look similar to some people.
진짜요? Oh, I could kind of see the resemblance.
See it?
I see the resemblance.
All right.
네.
I don't know. Listeners, tell me if this is a good or bad thing. I mean, Boogie's pretty cute.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm not totally sure. But herein starts the ridiculous controversies of today.
That is right.
Yes. So, in this segment, we discuss the seemingly mundane parts of the average Busan resident's life, and we break down the ridiculous controversies surrounding them. And of course, throughout the segment, we want to hear your views.
That's right. So if you have a big one, you can send in your messages to pound 9050 샵 9050, or for no money at all, you can comment on our YouTube live stream or send us a Kakao Talk message, because your messages could help us solve the mystery.
We're off to a strong start. Yes.
Mystery of these ridiculous issues once and for all.
Yes. So we need to talk through the issue, this very important issue, animal description culture shock.
I see.
Oh, yes. All the animal descriptions happening in Korea.
Yeah.
So let me start with an example. David, if we're in Ottawa, Canada, right now, and I said,
Bonjour.
You look like a dog, what would your reaction be?
What would my reaction be? Are you curious now?
Yes, now I'm curious.
You'll never be my friend.
Okay, but why?
Because if you look like a dog.
What if I say, oh, you look like a puppy versus a dog? Does it make any difference?
Maybe.
Are you happy?
But no, I wouldn't be happy. Yeah, you wouldn't be happy. If you compare anyone, any human being to any animal, it's not a really good thing to compare.
Thing.
Yeah, not a nice thing to say.
Okay.
Yeah, because animals are animals, and I mean dogs. They're cute, adorable, beautiful, cool, amazing. But you just can't compare how they look. I mean, not even just how they look. You can't use the words dog and people. you can't say you look like a dog.
Okay.
Period.
You can't look. What if
because it means something different.
Right.
Yeah.
It does, right? Because in Western countries, if you call someone a dog, it usually means you're ugly.
Yeah.
Right? It's insulting. You're
it
angry.
Is.
And there was that old song, you remember? Who let the dogs out? I love it. Yeah, and it was basically complaining about like ugly people in the club. That was the song. So in some countries, like when you make these comparisons, right? Oh, you look like a dog. It's not a nice thing.
No.
But in Korea, it's actually not an insult.
But you don't say you look like a dog. You say you have a puppy face.
Okay.
You don't say you look like a dog, but you have a puppy face.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, you don't say like 개처럼 생겼다. You can't say that.
Okay. What about 얼굴?
얼굴. 그러니까요. 얼굴에서 뭐뭐 상이다. 상.
You have to say 상.
Yeah,
I
you have to
cannot
say 상.
얼굴. Why? Is it insulting?
I've never heard anyone saying
Your face
Melissa.
looks like a Pomeranian. Are you offended? Is that bad?
Yeah, I don't think you can. I don't think
No,
I've ever
okay.
heard anyone say you look like a specific breed of dog.
Okay.
But they would say like, oh, 멜리사 강아지 상이네요. Or
Okay.
고양이 상이네요. You could say like that.
강아지 상. How about gay 상?
No, you can't.
Why not? Gay,
Because
강아지.
gay
It's the same animal. It's
There's
just like a baby. It's
there's
just a little baby versus the adult.
Stop talking. There's a negative connotation
Okay.
linked to gay.
Okay.
The word gay, I know in itself it's not a bad word.
Okay.
But if you were to describe someone they're very likable to gay, it just means bad.
Oh.
It's kind of like dog.
But see, that's sad because
I
you
know,
it's the same
it's
as
unfortunate.
Okay, so then what about 고양이?
고양이, I don't think there's any bad connotations
So
to
then
고양이.
is 고양이 the baby or is it the adult?
Oh, I don't know what baby 고양이 is called in Korean.
So then I should be insulted if somebody says I look like a dog using gay. But if they say I look like a dog using 강아지, it's okay. But 고양이, everything is okay. See,
Yeah.
this is why I'm so confused.
I am confused now.
When
now
should
that
I
you
be
explained to me.
insulted, right?
But Tayloria gave us a good pointer here, saying 강아지상, 고양이상. That's good, right?
Okay.
But I don't think I've ever heard like 개상 and 고양이상. Like, we could ask Chang PD to clarify for us.
Okay.
It's new to me.
Right.
It's new.
But
Okay.
고양이상 is like very common.
Yeah, 고양이상
Yes,
is.
고양이상,
Yeah.
right? Because those are the common comparisons. We have 강아지상, not gay, all right? And then we have 고양이상, and then bunny. Is it just 토끼? 토끼상?
Really? I've never heard anyone being likable to a rabbit.
Yeah, it's a thing. And then dinosaur, 공룡상,
Okay, I've heard that.
and then bird face, 세상.
세상?
Which is me, I
세상
guess.
is beautiful. The world is beautiful. You're a bird? Oh, because you look like Boogie.
People said I look like Bororo. I don't even wear glasses. I'm a penguin. What does that mean? I'm
Oh,
a
my
fat
goodness.
bird. Hey, you fat bird. You
Hey.
look like a penguin. Listeners, help me. Am I insulted or am I feeling good that I look like a penguin
But
or
this
a
is
bird?
really just the Korean culture.
Yes.
Yeah, you can't take this and go to Canada, America, and be like, hey, guess what, guys? Apparently I look like a puppy. Or I look like a dog. Because if they will never understand.
Yes.
Right.
They would think, oh, you got insulted and you didn't understand that you
Yeah.
got insulted.
Exactly.
Right? That's what they would be thinking. But yeah, so I feel like we have to understand these animal comparisons because, right, when we are in Korea and somebody says, oh, you have like 공룡상, and you're like, aha, okay, I look like a
T-Rex time.
dinosaur.
Yay.
Please tell me, am I offended or not? I look old. I look. What am I? What
I
am
have
I
bad
looking
skin.
like? Yeah. Oh,
I have scaly dead skin everywhere.
Put some lotion on. Stat. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I want to break down the human-animal comparisons, which seem, mysteriously ridiculous to some 외국ins like me. And I'm going to try to describe them as best as I possibly can. David, help me. Listeners, please help me. So let's talk about some of these.
Okay.
First of all, cat face. 고양이상.
Okay.
Okay, so this one apparently is very, very popular for girls. Can guys be called 고양이상?
Yeah, I've heard it both ways.
Okay,
yeah.
it's both ways. So it's described as, and so I got this from the internet, so
Okay.
I don't know. Help me out. I'm
Right.
sure the internet is totally trustworthy all the time. But, all right, cat face, upturned eyes with sharper facial features.
Right.
I don't know if this is a good thing or not, but okay. Someone with a cat face also looks cold and unapproachable.
Yeah.
Is that a good thing? Okay. You look cold and unapproachable like my jerk cat. Am I happy? Is this good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right?
But that description sounds about right though.
Okay.
Yeah, because like the 강아지상 is basically the opposite. People with more rounder features.
Rounder features. So are we talking about the jawline? Specifically?
the eyes.
The eye.
How
okay.
they're more pointy.
Eyes, jaw. What about, is it cheekbones too or no? We're not considering
I'm not sure
cheekbones?
about the cheekbones, yeah.
Because I think for, is it 공룡사? The dinosaur
공룡상,
face?
yeah.
The cheekbones.
Oh,
right?
they have to like protrude
Cheekbones.
a little bit?
I think so. Like
Okay.
really high cheekbones.
Okay.
So cat, maybe it's the jaw. Okay.
Cat, maybe like more smaller face.
Smaller face.
Bigger, but no double eyelids.
Okay. No double eyelids. Okay. This is getting. This is so complicated. I miss the days when we just judged people based on their blood type. That was so much easier. Okay. Let's. Okay. So that's cat, I guess. So. Yeah. I'm not seeing other input here for what a cat is supposed to look like.
So apparently, if we take a look at 한예슬, a celebrity, an actress, she has a 고양이상.
Okay.
Ponim said 뉴진스 혜린. I don't know if you know 뉴진스.
뉴진스.
Yeah. 혜린 also has
okay.
a 고양이상
Okay.
face or facial features. And
okay.
고수님 explaining this to us actually, saying 강아지는 작은 개를 뜻하기에 칭찬이고, so it's good to say you have a 강아지 facial features.
Okay.
But if you say 개상, it's got negative connotations. You don't want to use that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Puppies, good. Dogs,
Puppies, good.
bad.
Yeah.
Memo to self.
Unfortunately.
Okay.
But
All right.
we love
Okay.
dogs.
Yeah. Only when we're using it to describe people.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. Because, so I heard the dog face. This was described as big, bright eyes, which, real cats, they can have those too, FYI, but okay. Dog-faced people also have a cute smile. I don't know, as
So
opposed
if you
to
don't
the
have
animal,
a cute smile, you have
which
a
is
cat
drooly.
face.
Yeah,
Right.
is your smile ugly or is it cute? I don't
Okay.
know. Okay, help me. All right. Also, unlike cat-faced people, the dog-faced person looks kind and innocent. So, overwhelming majority of the internet said Winter from aespa is the best example of a Korean dog face.
Okay.
So, David, what animal face are you? Do you
Me?
know? Yes.
Me?
What is your face? Are you?
Hopefully I'm not a dog face.
Well, hey, but we said 강아지상 could be good.
Maybe our listeners can help us out on
Oh,
this.
yes. Oh,
Listeners,
please.
what do you think? What kind of
let me
facial
do
features do we have?
my somewhat villainous finger tapping. What is David's face? Is he 공룡상? Is he a dinosaur
Please
face?
don't say Chucky.
If you're Chucky.
Chucky face.
Oh, that'd be so mean.
yeah.
Yeah. I hope you're not a Chucky.
I
yeah.
hope not. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
But to summarize it all a little bit, I think 강아지상 is people with round eyes, like big circular round eyes. And I know I sound like I'm maybe like a plastic surgeon or whatever. But,
Okay.
When the eyes don't slant upwards but more downwards.
sad puppy dog eyes.
Kinda like
the
that.
begging.
Yeah.
There was a movie. Was it like Secret Life of Pets where they're like
Yeah,
like that?
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe something like that.
Something like that.
Okay.
Kim Joinim said David 개구리상.
개구리상. Is this a good thing or a bad thing?
Ribbit.
If you weren't wearing green today, would you look more like a different
I guess.
animal?
I
I'm
guess.
curious.
So we have
yeah.
split opinions here.
Oh, yes, because I see there's also some votes here saying that you have a dinosaur face.
Oh, where? I don't see that one. Oh, okay.
Yes,
텔레리아님.
And
고수님 saying 고양이상.
Oh,
장화,
really?
Puss in Boots. Apparently, I look like Puss in Boots.
You look like Puss in Boots. That's
On guard.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's 고양이상.
고양이상.
Okay.
Okay.
Because another option is the bunny face.
Okay.
And so I guess this is just right. 토끼상. Is there another word for a bunny?
토끼상.
But what about the baby? Does it matter? Baby bunny, adult bunny, rabbit bunny?
I think 토끼상 is okay.
Okay, 토끼상. All right.
Unless you're talking about 산토끼.
What's the difference?
I don't know. There's a song about 산토끼. 산토끼, 토끼야.
Okay,
Yeah.
so possibly you should be offended if you're called a mountain bunny, but a regular bunny seems okay.
Yeah.
All right, so a bunny face is supposed to be similar to a puppy face, but these people would have chubby cheeks. So this is like another one. The cheeks are important. And a smile that shows your gums, and importantly, quote, prominent front teeth. So in English, we'd say the person has buck teeth,
Right.
like a bunny or a beaver. But again, that's not in English. That's not really a good thing. If somebody
Yes.
says, right, exactly. I'm so glad you did that. Yeah, you have beaver teeth. Yeah, I mean beavers are pretty cute, but I'm not sure. Can you imagine going to dinner with David as he does that with his teeth? You might.
I'm hungry.
Check, please. Yeah.
I need wood.
Yes.
I need lumber.
Yeah, I don't know. So, okay, but you look like a frog or a cat or a dinosaur.
Yeah, I guess I'm a mix of all three.
You're a mix.
I'm a hybrid.
I don't know. I'm.
What about you, Melissa?
I was told I look like Pororo. And he's a penguin, so I guess I have seisang. So that hence Boogie's here.
Is seisang the right terminology, though?
I don't know. I don't know because years ago.
Is it like 조류상 maybe?
Sometimes also makes sense.
Yeah, I'm not sure because I only heard this in English because years ago I had a coworker from Canada and by like Western standards she was so beautiful and my Korean coworker was like, why are you all like so impressed by her? She has a bird face. And I was like, I don't even know what that means.
Yeah.
It must be a good thing because we
Right.
all think she's beautiful. But but you know, when I was told I look like a penguin, I feel like I should be insulted. So I don't know. I
think,
don't know. Is this a good thing or a bad
I think
thing?
when we get compared to a certain animal featured face,
Okay.
we should just take it as a compliment.
It's a compliment.
Yeah, unless you're being likened to maybe not so liked animal.
Like what about this little
Piggy
friend?
I've never heard anyone being likened to a 돼지상.
I feel like that would be insulting, even
think
in
so.
Korea,
Yeah,
right?
I think so.
That's probably insulting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a little confusing, right?
Okay.
But there's another one. There's dinosaur face. So that one, eyes far apart and protruding forward, which, okay, this is kind of an insulting
Eyes far
description.
apart, yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
Apparently this is a good thing. I don't know. So dinosaur face also described as large, strong, masculine, tall, and someone with dark skin. So see this ending part, this seems very good.
Okay.
And dinosaurs are, quote, a giving animal. Giving me a heart attack. That's what. T-Rex.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay. Yeah, apparently T-Rex. Aw, such a giving animal as it rips apart the other animals. I don't understand.
Yeah, they're the top of the food chain.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm a little confused. But apparently it's a good thing. So Gongyu, he's very masculine, and I think he is considered like the dinosaur face.
Oh, really?
Because other examples were Kim Woo-bin.
I've heard that. Yeah, I've heard
Yes.
Kim Woo-bin being likened to a 공룡상.
Yes. So, I mean, I guess like very masculine. That's the takeaway from dinosaur. So then can girls have a dinosaur face?
Oh, that's a good question. I think it
Is
really
it possible?
depends. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe if the girl is I don't know. They're very tall.
Okay.
and they have
Right, because
really,
it seems the height is very important for the
tan
dinosaur.
skin.
Okay.
And
Tall
they're very,
and tan and
what do you call it?
muscular.
Muscular, yeah.
Like a bodybuilder, like a
Right.
female bodybuilder
Exactly.
could be
A
maybe.
공룡상.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Who
right.
knows? That will leave that up to to the listeners and the audiences to decide.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We've got lots of comments saying, leaving comments about how people could look.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. 퇴계 이황. 퇴계 이황 is the person behind the 천원 bill.
Ah. Oh yes. Yes.
Right. He's that
okay.
famous
Mm-hmm.
famous star.
Mm-hmm.
He's one of the. I don't know too much about him, but he's in the back of the 천원 bill.
So
And
that's
apparently
also a
that's-
description.
Yeah, a description that people compare a lot of people to.
So if
But
he's on
퇴계
money,
이황 is not
this
an
mean,
animal.
Yes.
Right.
But see that to me seems very complimentary,
Oh, okay.
right?
You look like the guy.
You look like the guy on my money. Like, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, money dripping.
I got some money.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yes. And I see a message here from Aniazim Neem. What am I saying?
Ainazaalanim.
Yes. My friends called me Chili Villy.
Chili Villy?
Yes. So I'm so I don't know. Is this a good thing or bad thing?
What's a chili Villy? Sorry.
So Jubro Neem is also asking, does it mean a penguin?
Maybe it's a character name.
Not look like a penguin? Is it a character?
Okay.
Is it? So when I think English chill, it's like you're cool, you're calm,
Right.
But
A Villy.
Villy, what's Villy?
Villy sounds like a cute word for a villain.
So you're like the cool
villain
in the movie.
Hopefully that's
like
not
Ma
it.
Dong-seok, Ma
Yeah.
Lee. He's pretty cool.
It's a penguin from a cartoon show, says Ainazaalanim.
Okay. Oh, so we are similar in that we look like penguins, and we already have to stop talking about these animal appearances. This
Exactly.
is very sad. There's so many questions.
All right, we really have to say goodbye. Apparently, Jang PD's like, cut it off, man. All right, we have to cut it off, end the show. Thank you so much for coming in, Melissa.
Always a pleasure.
조류상. And I'm 고양이상, aka
Yes.
공룡상. We'll take a song to wrap things up here. Thank you all for joining in. This is Everyday by, no, it's 바라만 본다 by MS. No, it's not MSG. It's SG Wannabe.
No, MSG.
Oh, it is? Oh, my bad. It is MSG Wannabe. See you later, alligator.
내가 너였다면 참 행복할 텐데 한 사람을 다 가졌으니까 난 바보도 눈치채